Hey there. Wayfox just chiming in for a rules update, I guess. Probably the only one that we are gonna do in this series, and kind of hopefully. But Ryu, shout out Ryu. He recently discovered we've been complaining, obviously, especially for the state of purple. Like for the sake of our series, like math being completely banned means that purple is so like much worse than it should be for the sake of our series because you just don't have access to a memory tamer. And Ryu discovered today that there is literally an option here to actually enable banlist and random matchmaking where you can turn this off. So we can literally turn this off. And I'm recording this before we're doing the BT7 episode. And for the BT7 episode, both of us have built our decks, still assuming that the ban list is what the current like modern ban list is. So our decks are gonna be built on that. We'll talk about this probably very briefly in the episode itself. But after BT7 for future episodes, we're going to have this turned off. We'll just make sure that it works the way we think it works in room matches too, that we can use our custom ban list. And moving forward after BT7, we will be playing according to whatever the ban list was at that point in time, because it just makes sense for the sake of our series, obviously. But still, like for BT7, we're still playing current like modern ban list. And after that, like we are essentially going on a loser or different ban list where like I'll probably put those at the start of like episodes and stuff, so you know like what ban list we're currently playing on, but just something I figured that I might as well mention here. Probably going to be a lot better for the sake of our series, so yeah. For this episode still, like I said, we're playing on the existing rules that we have thus far, but afterwards, like we will change to play whatever the ban list was at the time of the set coming out on whichever episode we're doing. And I was covering it, but yeah, here you can see enable ban list and random matchmaking. We can turn this off. So after today's episode, we'll turn this off, and that's going to be different going forward. But for today, still enjoy it as things have been. Hopefully you enjoy the episode. What is up, guys and gals, ladies and lads? Welcome back to the Digimon Prague series, this time with BT7 new something. I don't actually ever remember the names of the sets, but you saw the intro, so this episode is still gonna be as we've done thus far, but going forward after this, starting next episode, we're gonna be using a dynamic, not dynamic, actually it's a reverse. It's essentially just the old ban lists for whatever was the ban list when the set released. So purple is finally going to be playable. Let's go! Ryu, how are you feeling? How are you feeling, man?
Well, the discovery kind of made me have mixed feelings, you know. First of all, I felt kind of stupid, and second of all, I'm kind of glad that I can actually enjoy the game as it was intended back then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be nice, actually, being able to play a memory tamer in your purple deck.
Yeah.
So that's nice. But yeah, as we said, like for today, we're still stuck in old purgatory, although it did, for at least for my decks personally, the only card effective would have been a single card. So I'm chilling.
I blame your chat for not telling us sooner.
You're so right, actually. Did I make a mistake mulliganing? Yep. You know the vibes. This hand is pretty not good, so let me mulligan, and it's all ass. But it's fine, because I will just draw a perfect card here. You know what? I'll take it.
That's pretty good. I'll hatch. And
Yellow.
Digivolve.
Seems good.
Into TK.
It's pretty good first turn.
Okay, we'll be taking...
As far as this doesn't tell me anything. Mammoth Mom to hand. Alright, let's bring you out. And, what else do I want to do? I think. I think I'll play. Does it make sense? This one has this. Does it really matter? Sure. Let me make sure I'm playing the right one. There we go. Let me play this Flamemon. And we do hit, but what do I want here? I think I'll take, actually. I think I'll take this. Do I? Actually don't love my options in any of these. I'll take the running Greymon. And we'll put the rest to the bottom. And then I'll play another Flamemon. Go searching even deeper. Bro, where are my tamers? I'll take a Flamemon off the Flamemon. And we'll put the rest to the bottom like so.
Okay,
I went 9 deep in that turn. I couldn't find a tamer.
I release for Hounds.
Yeah. We'll let the dogs out.
Play a Hikari.
Seems good.
What do we do then? That's a question.
It's a good question.
Play another doggo.
More dogs. Interesting. All right.
Yes, I'm playing Doggo Rush. Yellow.
Every single episode, we just iterate on the rookie rush. It's different iterations of rush. Something it will be rushing, that is for sure. Certain. Okay. I can go for. Issues, everything is so expensive. We'll start with the Flamemon here if we can maybe find we can. Well. Well. You don't have anything. I don't hate this. But I do not like my hand, I will be honest. How much are you? I will go Aldemon here. And what else? What else? 11k is not a lot. I'll just go Burning Gray here.
11k for level 5 is pretty good.
Yeah, it's only on my turn, which they should. It doesn't matter, I'll just get rid of one of the stack.
I gained some memory. The sand sucks. I'll get some security. Your turn.
Seems pretty good. Alright, let's bring out this feller. What else? Vicious, I don't really want to give you like a gazillion. But how can I do it in a way where I don't? Which one makes more sense here? Actually, wait, this is surely it is. Okay. There we go. Another Aldemon here. Avalodoro. And I did find finally a tamer, so I will drop the tamer and call it there.
That's good. I'll do it again.
Jeez. Alright. Okay. I still really don't like my hand, I gotta be honest though. What does this achieve? Not much, honestly. Does it count? Or, okay, so that would be 1, 2, and 3. 7 security is a lot.
I mean, you have 2 with sec +2, so
I do think I will try to bump it down. That's.
you'll love to see it.
Sounds pretty good. I mean, yeah, I am expecting this to be security control, so I can't be like too surprised.
Imagine if I could run 4 freeze memory boosts.
Yep, that would be quite scary.
That's a bad one. This is like a replacement for the good memory boost that actually has recover +1 and gives you free memory.
Oh,
But I can't. That one's limited to 1 right now, so.
Gotcha. What else? Because this gives me 3. It's still greedy though. This was a 3 or fewer. Yeah. I mean, Kari's already used, so I guess. I'll swing one more. Oh my god, the attack boost actually making it large enough to live is pretty funny. Then we'll go Ancient Grey over yonder.
Okay.
At least gives me some agency. In case it gets removed. I love the art on the memory boosts, they're so good. Big fan.
Let me check something real quick.
Yep.
I think doesn't.
Oh, good.
When one of your Digimon Greymon its name attacks, you may suspend with time attack Greymon 1 memory, so it's irrelevant. We'll do this. Pick the thing that has security attack.
No. -3?
Yes. Yeah.
Good God.
Um.
Guess I'll... It's -1? Bruh. That's toxic.
How many do I have? That's not good enough, so I'll just summon a creature. Your
Big
turn.
mammoth. Alright. Well, luckily it seems that your hand is very bad.
Yeah, it is.
Alright. I mean, this one's always happening first, right? Let's start with a swing. And I would like to gain the extra memory. Youch. Oh my god. I mean...
Yeah, it should be 4 those.
Okay.
GG's. Why did he get to damage that much?
Every
Yeah,
every hybrid in its Digivolution cards gives it +1.
Okay, so I should have targeted that. That's fine. It's
Oh yeah,
GG.
wait. Does this? I don't think this works, right? Yeah. Okay. I
No,
just
it
wanted
doesn't
to
have any
say,
text.
but yeah. So I was like, I think it's still, yeah. I mean, you had really unfortunate security in this game. Would you like to go first or second?
First.
All right. And then first player. There we go. Good luck in game 2.
Good luck.
I draw like only 5s, but because like I got the decent early stacks, it wasn't the biggest deal. Oh, part of my hand is so good, but the other part is like so bad. You know what? Sometimes you greed. I'm going second, so of course I'll draw whatever I need. Right.
I guess I'll just play memory boost.
Double Wyvern's Breath. I mean, I guess I'd rather see them there, not security, but... Summon the hand. Mammoth and 2 Wyvern Breaths. Bottom. Yeah, not the draw though. Let's see. Honestly, I think I ripped this first since I'm at 3. I would like to... Okay, I did see finally one Takuya. I think I do take the Takuya for sure, right? Sure. Let's say Takuya to hand. I'll throw the rest to the bottom like so. Then I will go Flame on here. And then... Dude, what is this hand? I'll just hardcast the Takuya. Which I don't love doing, but... What can you do?
Yeah, what can you do?
I think I said it last time, but BT7 was one format where I wasn't like super interested in a lot of decks, cause I don't find the hybrid mechanic / archetype, like I don't find it particularly interesting. Double Kari, Jesus Christ. Alright, and we do need to find something, so I will just drop a Flamon. Well, which Agunimo will I grab? Can't complain about the hits though, for sure. I don't think that does anything. I'll just play out Memory Tamer.
Sounds good.
Double carry this early is scary though.
I'll just drop a level 5.
That seems pretty good at this board. Youch. Not my poor little monkeys. Dude, what the fuck is this hand? You don't have a Memory Tamer, but what does that actually mean? Nothing. I'll honestly drop that Digimon here just to get a draw. And then. I will also drop. I'll just drop an Digimon here. Sure it lives, right? Right. Why would it?
Okay, it will probably live. I'll gain 2 memory.
Hybrids, it's just like the ratios become so much harder when like you need to run a lot more tamers. What did Jesmon do? Trisha Spirit to you too. Okay, rebuild type. Oh my god. That's a Jesmon Chaos mode. Contribute if you have fewer triggers. Oh yeah, that's all turns. Get Jesmon to hand. Me thinking you might have a Simon.
Okay.
The issue is that this guy is fucking massive.
Yeah, he is pretty good. Let's perfection. First we'll attack with this guy.
Will die. Close.
Then I'll attack Eden's Javelin. Yeah, I'll use Eden's Javelin.
Youch. What do I have here? Yes, I will use play Takuya Kambara from hand. Me with no Takuya Kambara in hand. Alright. This is worded. Okay. I think I do want to do this. These don't matter. Just give me all of these. And you're not on blue, so I don't think this matters. We'll just do it like this. And we will go into this. Now then, we will pierce the heavens. Oh no. Youch.
Lucky.
Yeah, I mean, that seems more like it's... Well, I do at least get to do something. So I will use this. Because I actually have the Takuya. And yeah, I'll use the other one as well. Yes, I don't have Takuya. And I'm at 4 memory. Not memory, security. I mean, this is literally the only thing that I can play, so I guess I'll play this. I'd rather play something than skip my turn.
Understandable. I'll play a TK.
Wait, you even had 10 exactly. Shit. There's another one in your hand. Big Mag.
And some
Seems
mana.
good.
Go face.
Surely this thing dies, right? Now it's my turn to have the dog shit security.
Go face as well.
This will live. Thank you.
Okay, and then I'll play a Mega.
Seems good. Alright, for security. Let's get through this, right guys? I mean, let's start by doing the Takuya stuff once again. And give me you. Give me, I mean, stuff doesn't matter, right? No. I might as well still take it. Actually, let me only put one so we don't have to do the shenanigans. This. The rest doesn't matter. Once again, I don't think this matters. Going to Emperor Goraemon here.
Okay. With standard sec attack +4.
Yep.
Do you have a second one?
Who knows? This is kind of risky. The issue is if I kill this and you roll into another dead or alive, you could get this as well. But also, if I don't, then this thing dies, then I'm guaranteed dead next turn. So I do think this is still the play.
Okay.
Now, honestly, this is what I'm wondering though. This lets you play stuff from hand, or you have a bunch of stuff in your hand. So, I know we wanted to remove the Salomon, but I think this is the play still. Then let's go piercing this, and let's see. There is Wyver's Breath. This seems more what I expected. Yes, I will use this. And let's do the other Takuya. You. Done. And then we'll Doro. And I will. I can't. Yeah, no. I'll just do this.
Okay. I'll try my luck with Salamon.
Seems good. It's basically just 2 good outcomes for you. Always get the draw, and if it dies, you get that.
Yeah, then I will play Lucemon.
Yes, sir.
And its on play effect will allow me to kill Takuya.
Seems good.
Your turn.
All right. Let's bring it out. Let us... This doesn't matter. Nothing here matters, so... It always needs to be this specifically. Whatever you have in your... Or we just, you know... Gotta go for it. Because, yeah, otherwise I'm shit out of luck, so... Let's go Susanomon here. And... So I went this. Same cards and or cards with type in that search from hand and or trash at the bottom of your deck in order. Why is it not letting me? If I put end selection, does it take me to my grave? Okay. So I will put the Emperor Greymons, I will put one of you, I'll put 2 Takuyas, I'll put you there as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't pick these right now. Actually, I wonder if it would have been better. Maybe it would have been better to take some stuff out of my hand, but I mean, I think I'm toast. Anyway, put them to deck.
Well, it does kill my Lucemon at least.
Yeah, that's like the big thing that I'm going for here. Which way do I want these? It's you. Actually, no, it's you. With this, you can actually stack your deck somewhat decently.
I don't even know if I have anything that can kill a 15k.
The Wyvern Breath that you just used, like at least that can.
Yeah, but 2 of them are on the bottom of my deck, I believe, or was what last turn?
Oh yeah.
Last game.
Alright. Well, assuming this thing lives. What if is there something that's me? I mean, I just gotta go for this. Yep. I mean, it was very unlikely that I was ever gonna be able to. Yeah, anyway, because...
Do you still get to do the other security checks? Yes, you do. That's fine.
Alright, and even that. I think that probably... Actually, I have 3 copies of that in my deck. There's still like a chance that because all I need is just something to digivolve onto a Tamer, assuming my Susanoo lives, obviously. That is. But yeah, this is the reason why Mega Digimon Fusion is banned. Because obviously being able to go into this for 1 would be kind of good.
We'll do that.
Seems good. Ouch. Oh my god, this might be the worst hand mankind has ever conceived. Honestly, I think this is dead as my best play, so I'll... This thing check as minus... yeah, it's exactly at 0. I will hard play an Aldamon, which I will digivolve into an Ancient Greymon.
Okay. I'll get the Lalamon out. If you have 3 of your security cards, do me proud. and die.
I mean, it doesn't matter because you just win by swinging into security.
But it died, so it worked. It's fine. And then I guess GG's.
Alright. Do I want to go first or second? Because the issue is that this deck is so bricky. I do think I'd rather go second. I think I need the extra cards, so I'd like to go second. So we'll keep the order as is.
Okay. I am not keeping this. I should have kept this.
I think I've learned my lesson. I'll keep this hand because it has like multiple playable cards.
I'll hedge an egg.
Seems pretty good.
And go into the good old carry.
Seems good. We'll start by going Lemon here. And then I will play a Flamemon as well. I think... honestly... I would love to be able to grab the Memory Tamer, but I cannot. So instead... I'll just take the Burning Gray. We will bottom the rest like so. And I will... I'll just Digiball this into the Burning Gray. Paying 3 for a... it doesn't feel great. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Easy. Dead or Alive Dynasmon on TK. That's a scary lineup. Obviously Dead or Alive doesn't do much now. Okay, so you're drawing a Memory Tamer next turn. Let's bring you out. This is 9k, which isn't too bad.
Yeah, it barely makes it over my Salamon.
I'll swing. That's fine. I get the Takuya for free, which we will play. And then I will follow that up by going Burning Gray over yonder.
I think I'll just drop the DK.
Seems good. Card was such a good boon for security control decks, because we're like usually would to like poke with small stuff, like Kari now punishes you for doing that. Mistimon was minus 3k, okay. Youch.
Now you have all the memory in the world. Have fun.
Am I greedy for asking for more? What to do? I think we'll start with the Flamemon over here. I will go into an... I'll go all them on here. We'll drop a Flamemon. What do I want here? Probably a Goonie. And we'll throw the rest to the bottom. And this does check 2, but the issue is that on my turn it would be 7k. You could just trade, so I think. Hold on, I'm giving you 4 like this. I know you're drawing the die in a small. Yeah, I'm doing this. So, obviously, you're getting to keep the 5 to go into Dynasmon. That's kind of sad, but nothing I can do about that. And then next, you're drawing the 8 cost to play something from trash. Oh shit! But then this thing just recovered. Missed a recovery over here. That's actually not too bad. I mean, I guess it is 4 to Digivolve, but
For each Digimon card and Digimon blah blah, it gains security attack +1. So how much does it gain is the question. I don't want to check them all. That's not a hybrid. That's a hybrid. That's 2. That's quite a lot of them. I think I'll go attack your face.
huge.
And then play this.
Seems pretty good. I think I'm checking 1 now, right? Yeah, I'm -3.
I
I'm
didn't count
3.
that far.
It's essentially the blocker that I'm playing and the 7 are the only like non-hybrids I'm playing. Everything else is just hybrids. I do want to risk this just for 1, because you can just carry me. Just the issue, you get the recovery as well, but I mean this thing is also keeping me on a clock, so I still think it's probably worth it. I don't love it, but you know, what can you do? Oh lord.
Perfection. I'll use a carry.
Seems logical. And then we will do something. I mean, you're getting 3 anyway. I'll just do this to get a draw.
Okay, I'll set my memory to 3.
Don't love that.
I think
I don't.
I'll get some memory back.
Big 3?
Then we'll replay this game.
Not again. My
And I'll
poor
drop
Chungus.
a Piedmon.
Play removes and then cool. I don't think I've seen this before. Oh yeah.
They thought I'd use some X cards at least.
Alright. What do we want to do here? This is only your turn. I'll play this, that. That, so... what do I want to do here? Only 1 check. Does this do anything? Not really. I'll start by doing this. Okay, that's the draw. That's fine. then I'll do the Takuya stuff. You know the usual. Give me one of each, and then the rest don't matter, so I'll just grab these so I don't have to. Ding 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 ding. There we go. Let's go into you. And let's go. Now surely this wouldn't die, right?
One way to find out.
Actually, how does Blitz work? Because Blitz says that you can attack when your opponent has one or more memory, but it's never mind. It's only on Digivolution. Let's find out. Okay, well, a whole bunch of nothing. A whole bunch of fucking nothing. Guys. I'll just play this. Let's get rid of Mr. Piedmon over here. Now you do have 10, so you can play Lucemon, which is unfortunate, but at least both of my guys give me something. So you know.
Which of those is stronger?
They're both
I believe
really
the
good.
right one. When the Digimon is blocked, unsuspended, and game on memory, but he only has one attack, right? And the other one checks ability and security.
The other one checks 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ability
and Blitz
ability.
checks.
It checks all of them.
Yeah. Emperor Greymon checks 3, and the other checks 4. Because the Takuya gives it 1, and then actually wait, yeah, never mind. It only checks 2. Sorry. Oh.
Huh? Oh, okay.
yeah, you didn't
so it has
have
to be in trash.
Yeah, it was in trash. Yeah.
I mean, it does say play it. It does not play the Lucemon from trash.
Play one level 5 Digimon card from your trash without playing its memory cost. If there are 10 or more cards in your trash, you may play one Digimon card with Lucemon in its name without paying its memory cost instead.
Yeah, it says play one Lucemon. It does not say play one Lucemon from your trash.
I mean, it also doesn't say from hand. I mean,
Yeah, but plays usually from hand for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, reader of cards. Well,
I mean, I did read it. I just did not understand it. What's the difference?
that's fair. I mean, there's also still a very good chance that my guys die, so... well... there was another one of them. Thank God. Alright, GG's.
I mean, I only had useless option cards and a tamer, so...
Yeah, I also,
else I could
for
have
once I had 2 Takuya in my hand, which meant that if the Blitzgray actually died, for once I would have actually been able to resolve that, like, hey, would you like to play it? Hey, would you like to play it again? And both of those actually could have gotten to do what they do, which is cool. But yeah, for my other deck, I will be playing the other red deck that I have.
Nice. Huh? What's going on? I'm ready.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't ready, so don't worry. I was selecting my deck. Dude, I feel like this, at least like after we came back, like I feel like this is literally the first time when the random has not made me go first. Well, this is not a playable hand, so I do need the mulligan.
I don't have X in this game.
Oh, we can...
Well, too late.
Yeah, we can just replay, don't worry about it. I did have a good hand after the mulligan, though, I will say that much, but it's fine.
I'm ready.
At least now I see you already, so... Let's see, at least I hear stuff. We are here.
I mean, technically it's fine. But I wanted to keep on a technicality. Mulligan.
I'll keep it.
No, it's not even technically fine.
It's not great, but...
I'll hatch this.
Oh, black. Oh, you're playing the black antibody stuff? Yo, that's sick.
Yes.
This is one, like, this is a deck that I would have loved to play under the new rules. I think this deck is really cool, but obviously, okay, that
Yeah,
actually,
it got hit, which is
Yeah.
why I checked if it's somehow able to.
yeah, because it was the level 5, I think, which
Yeah.
like you don't have access to now. Which, if you have
I
access,
get fun
to
copy
it's
of it.
so good. Yeah. I'll drop a Hakmon. And only one eligible card, so I will grab another copy of Hakmon to hand, and I will send the rest to the bottom like so. Then I will develop into Goemon. But yeah, this one got obviously the new system on like alternate forms and the like new rookie Hakmon, so I really was gonna play it initially anyways, and it kind of works out now because I think after the next set releases, I'm pretty sure this. Oh, speaking of the limited card, after the next set releases, that is when the level 5 for this deck gets limited, so it becomes literally not playable. Okay, so this just, oh yeah, this just on your turn always just gives security +1. Jesus Christ. Okay, that is scary. What do I want to do here? We definitely this, right? Here we go. Hakmon here. And I will play a Sistermon, and I'll play a Shield because I would like the memory. And then I will Digivolve into the boy himself, Jesmon. I think this is like one of my favorite decks of all time, like the Jesmon Systemon deck. I think it's so cool. And both of our have our megas out already.
Yeah. Let me check. When you plan out Digimon.
Holy Jesus. Wait,
that's piercing.
Yeah, that kind of sucks because that's literally everything else except my mega.
So that thing can get to 16k right now.
Yeah,
it
is like you can remove the other 2 mons that I have, but then,
when I die.
Yeah, you need to trade this mon for that.
Okay, not in this turn. What do you do? Okay, I guess I'll play this.
Jesus Christ. 2 cost, draw 3? Seems pretty good.
No. It can be even better with this card, but we're only 2 turns into the game, so.
Yeah. Now I swing. You killed this. I can do. That doesn't really matter. So now he has 3 and removes. Let's see, your play cast then are less than equal. So we need 2. So I will go into this, 'cause then it should be big enough, big enough. I'll go get one here for 3. And I'll rip another Sistermon.
Okay.
I will be playing another shield. $20K.
That's a bit much, don't you think?
Nah. I think it's just enough.
I'll play this.
Oh, I'm stupid.
And I'll attack face.
Youch.
I'll place this Digimon under my stack. I'll kill one of these.
I definitely didn't read my cards.
And then I'll play this.
Yeah, I misplayed. I could have taken 3 of your thingamabobs for free, but I didn't. Okay, how do I want to do this? If I go for you, I think I'll start by playing a Sistermon just to get the draw. Oh, perfect. Then we'll go into a Jesmon. I will swing. I will play a Sistermon from my trash to get this back to make it a little bigger. So that's why it has the, oh my god, that's the unsuspense. If I did that last time and then it would have done it, then I would have had a new stack to go into another one now, which would have obviously made my life a lot easier. But what can you do? Okay, I do have 2 of these thingamabobs. I think I'd rather just play this, just because it's the one way I can just give you one. I'm so sad.
Good. I'll go face. I'll go face.
Yeah, I think I lost because of that.
What does this do?
Yeah, does this? I will play from trash to play a shield.
Okay. I'll play a tie.
Alright. Well, technically I do have a lethal on board, but I mean, we've seen 2 Iron Fist and Onslaught. So if there's another one in your cured it, then you know, like, you got it. I think I always go, I mean, this is free, I always go Galanton here. Another question here is, I think because I do have technically game, but I genuinely think that it's better for me to play it safe. And then no, let's do this first. Might change something. Let's go shield. Let's go the other shield. Let's go you. And a good round.
GG's.
Ooh, yes, I would like to use blitz. Dude, that got scary.
I'll go second.
All right, I will. So there we go. Oh, I can definitely now see though why the level 5 but got limited shortly after, because that was really good. I do not have a single rookie in my hand, but I have a bunch of other good stuff, but unfortunately I cannot play without rookies here. Alright, best of luck. I will Digivolve into Hawkmon, and I will Digivolve into Bahawkmon. I also think the Hawkmon line is like just visually also really cool. It's essentially just watch the Stampede from Trigon, like made Digimon with the red scarf and everything. What do you do? Who the hell is Kota Domoto?
It's a tamer.
Oh, gotcha. The X-Antibody tamer? Okay, you got level 6. Alright, let's bring you out. And I do have it, so let's go into Savior Hawkmon. Dude, it feels so good to be able to play 4 of this guy again. And immediately when I get to experience that bliss, we go into going by the current format, which means that for the rest of literally our series, I can't do that anymore, because I think like for us in actually in like real time, this got unlimited like 2 months ago. So I'm never seeing that shit again, so I'm glad that I at least get to enjoy
Well, in
it.
BT20 something here will be unlimited again.
Yeah, exactly. And what do you do? Decoy black on deletion, delete with play cost 7 or less. Wait,
Yeah,
this
I
cool.
put it into the stack because it has this decoy effect and we haven't seen it so far.
Yeah, decoy is neat. I think actually that's new in this, because the new system on Blanc form also has the decoy for Royal Knights.
I mean,
so.
this is a BT6 card, so
Okay.
it's from BT6 onwards.
Gotcha, then it was for BT6. You'd be right. Alright. Well then. It has 6k DP, unfortunately. I mean, I will go for a swing. And I'll start with revealing the top 5. And I will put all Systemons in my hand and the rest at the bottom. I will unsuspend. And I will play a Sistermon. We will drop a Blanc to get a draw and some power. And the cool thing about Jesmon, the when attacking play a Systemon is not a once per turn, so let's go again. I will play another Systemon, and just so I can guarantee I have some blockers, I'll play another block. Youch! Wait, is it just your Wait, that's a good security effect, holy shit. And what else do I want to do? I mean, there's a world where I just play that, but I don't. You're at 3, I have 4 Digimon on board. I honestly think I would rather just have more bodies on the board.
Yeah, that's 6 attacks at least. So probably GG.
Yeah, I mean, this deck is really good. Your deck would also be good if it didn't get hit by the limit, but the fact is like, it's kind of the same case for that as it is for this, where obviously I mean, that does let you delay something, so I guess in hindsight I should have done something else. Not my shield! You asshole!
Okay, and then...
I think these two are, in my opinion, like the coolest decks out of this set. I think the like black X-Antibody stuff is so cool. But like I said, it's...
Yeah.
Oh, never mind, it's just X-Antibody. I saw the Iron Fist Onslaught, for whatever reason, I was like, yeah, just pick any of the black cards in your hand. Volcano.
Okay, let me see.
Oh, it's a Zubakan Punch deck. Wait, that's so sick.
Yeah, that's GG. There's nothing I can do at this point.
I mean, if you get another one of the thing that prevents me from attacking security from you, or...
Well, I have one of them in my hand, and I believe I'm running 2.
Oh,
so.
I see. Gotcha.
Well, let me draw a card. It doesn't have any stack, so it's not even giving me a card. GG.
It is unfortunate. Obviously, like I said, like similar decks, but I'm not affected by the limitations, whereas you are. So, obviously, very favorable matchup for me. And I mean, to be fair, also my draws in this one were actually insane.
Yeah, I think even without the limitations, I would have lost this round.
There is a good chance. Let me play from trash. So I'll play the shield just to get the extra power. Then we just click 10 billion effects here. Soul Reveals on 5, there's nothing there, so I don't care. It doesn't matter at this point.
I'm waiting to explode.
Yeah, I'm literally just clicking all of these, none of this stuff probably matters. I'll just... That's so funny. It's a mandatory effect so that the attack doesn't go through. So that's -1 attacks. Okay, yeah, I will play another Sistermon, yes. Babe, time for you to play another Sistermon. Yes, honey. Oh. Well, there's the out.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess then it didn't matter. Actually, if I swung first, then I would have had that be up, which obviously would have been better.
I guess we just select them all.
I do like how it's up to 12 of your opponent's Digimon. It's like, okay, but why did they have 13 though? Alright, well, I mean, let me just drop a Huckmon. You would want good luck. I'm getting close to having that 12.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll grab the 2 targets that I have.
I just need this one to be in the security a couple more times, and then easy comeback.
That is true.
What's happening? Oh yeah.
And to be fair, if you look at my board, so many things are at like 3 cost. So if you remove 2 of my cards, then Final Zubakan, not Final Zubakan Punch, but Iron Fisted Onslaught removes like 7 bodies. Because I believe it's just remove everything with the highest play cost.
I think that's really game now.
Okay, now surely, right? You know what? I will be drawing 1 extra card. I've been told that there is like... There's no way, surely. Okay, what the fuck do you do? Do you have another play with...
He get blocker.
Okay, but why does it say while you have another Digimon play with X-Antibody? Oh, in this. Okay, so he is blocker. Anyways, I will still be face. I will reveal the top 5 of my deck. Bang, 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 bang. Actually, I guess at this point I should pay some attention. I'll play a Sistermon.
I'm just getting bullied now. This is
it's not. You haven't shown me that it's Alphamon. I'm doing what I can. Play a shield. I will get power. I will get memory. I will get piercing. I will delete 1 Digimon with 5000 DP or less.
My blocker. I didn't even get the choice.
I will unspell. I will swing. Like, dude, this is the craziest fucking board of all time. Like, what do you mean?
It's pretty good. Fairly solid.
Oh, no, there's the Coda.
This game is never going to end, isn't it?
There's so many effects. Alright, yeah, GG's.
GG's.
And Agumon. Finish off my opponent. Pepper Breath. Yeah. But... dude, it's so funny how, like, for everything else, it's like, it's so exciting that we now get access to a, like, more relevant ban list. But for the one deck that I'm like, dude, the thing is so cool that just recently, a couple of months ago, they finally banned my boy Savior Hakmon because they were like, okay, in the current format, it's no longer too powerful, so we can unlimit this. And then immediately after, we going according to the old ban list, and the next set that we're doing is the set, which is the first set where this guy is banned. No, not banned, but limited to 1. Which is like, I got to reminisce with my goat for 1 episode, and now we're back into poverty and demise. But no, for reals, it's a really good change, and I'm really glad that you found that, because I think like overall it's gonna make things a lot more interesting. Especially, obviously, the biggest part is just like half of the part of it is just like it makes things so much better for purple. Because thus far, like purple has been playing with such a handicap, which sucks.
Like, I believe every single deck they ever had up until BT7 has been hit. It's insane.
Yep. Exactly. But thoughts on BT7 overall?
It has some interesting cards. Most of them are limited.
Yep. It's kind of funny to look at it now, where it's like there was a good amount of cards actually limited from this. I believe also, I want to say it was the BT7. Actually, yeah, there's one limited card in my red hybrid deck. Let me see if this was BT7. No, this was the promo. I got him. Gotcha. Never mind. But yeah, like a bunch of stuff gotten limited from this, and obviously the main mechanic here being the hybrid mechanic, and like Susanamon being the like big highlight here. But like I said, like I think the 2 coolest things to come out of this set are the like a new Jesmon stuff that I played, because it just makes like with this now with the unlimits, also like Jesmon is just so consistent. It makes sense, like considering what Jesmon got in this set, why like shortly after they limit the level 5, because Jesmon was so insanely consistent and so good, because you could see like there how many things I could do. It's like, all right, let me play this, which gives me this, which gives me blockers, which gives me more bodies, which gives me stuff, which makes me do this. There's so much the deck can do, so it did make sense at the time to limit the power of the deck. And the X-Antibody stuff, which obviously we got to see that game 1, where you actually got the level 5 to actually get to do stuff, like that was also like really potent. And I think like these 2 decks after BT7 were like the coolest decks in my opinion, but it just unfortunately both got shot. But luckily the black antibody stuff gets shot a little later, so there is a chance for us to maybe play it before it gets shot, which is now, like, that's the cool thing about this. We can use the, like, broken stuff. But I will say also one more thing concerning the now update to rules, essentially. I'm kind of glad that it happened at this point as it did, because I think, like, one thing that I don't miss that we didn't get to experience is for Ice Wall format, because that's just, the card is so unfun. So I mean,
it would have been 2 games last episode, right? And then it would have been gone. When did they ban Icefall? I believe it was already limited in BT7, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was literally, I think it was 2 weeks of EX1, and then it got limited.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to say it's the fastest banned / limited card in the history of this game still to this day. So yeah, it's pretty good. And oh yeah, that's another thing. I think Hammer Spark isn't limited for quite a while for us till now. So we're gonna be going back to being able to play for Hammer Spark if the desire is there. I don't think Hammer Spark was ever a card that you'd want to have at 4, but definitely like more than 1 copy for sure. But usually I think it's like at more in the 2 to 3 range. But still, like that's another notable thing where like obviously whenever blue is apparent, like you gotta be afraid of hitting that stuff in security now.
Yeah, but they need to release like some blue card that's not fresh cards.
Yeah, I mean,
that's so lame. Like Imperial Dramon is kind of fun, but everything else blue did up till now is kind of boring.
Well, that is Rio. That is a perfect segue for us to go into what we're playing next. So I know I said last time that I think we'll default to 2 decks per episode going forward, but I do propose that for next time we'll both make 3 decks, and the reason for that is next time is a special. I don't think it was this way in the JP format. But for our format, the way they did the release for the English format, that is, they released the next two starter decks 9 and 10, simultaneously with BT8. And what is in BT8 and in those starter decks are Jogress or DNA Digivolution as a new mechanic, where essentially, like, if you're using dual cards, and if you're using a purple, for example, for Mastemon, if you're using a purple and a yellow level 5 together, you're conjoining both of those stacks into one stack when you Digivolve into the DNA Digivolution Mastemon, and the Digivolution is then free. And it's the same thing for green and blue for the Imperial Dramon. And both of those two structure decks focus around those two strategies, so I think it just makes sense that most likely both of us are gonna like have at least two of our decks beat those, which would then mean that the BT8 set itself wouldn't get as much of a highlight, but the BT8 set also is mostly revolving around the same stuff, and there's a reason why they simul-released them, where it's like most of the stuff and the focus there is around also the stuff that comes from the starter decks. So that's why I think like 3 decks would be nice. So there's it, like we're probably both pulling up with one green blue, one purple yellow, and then there's room for one more out of just like BT8, which is like, all right, what do I actually want to cook up from here, which I think like makes it just have a little bit more variety, and in general just doing like 2 sets at once kind of, it just makes sense. And I still think doing them simultaneously makes sense just because how the products were done, and if we did it like we do one of those first and then the other one after, I think like the decks would there end up being like pretty similar. And there's a good chance that then it's just like, all right, I play purple yellow Mastemon and green blue Imperial Dramon 2 times in a row, which like still there you get 2 episodes, but there's less variety than if we would actually do 1 episode. So that's what I suggest that we do.
Yeah, sounds good.
So yeah, that is gonna be for next time. It's gonna be our first and probably only joined set episode where it's the starter decks as well as BT8, but we're both gonna be playing 3 decks there, which is exciting. I don't think the format itself, like there's nothing crazy there. I'm not the biggest on DNA Digivolution, but I do think as a concept like it's still cool, so it'll be cool to try to build around it. But the biggest part is just it's good to be on a more functional ban list for the sake of our series.
A question to the DNA Digivolution. So I combine both stacks, right?
Yeah.
So if I Digivolve, is there a likelihood that, let's say I have a blue stack and a green stack, I place the green stack over the blue stack, right? Mm-hmm. So if I use the Digivolve, it could end up becoming a Mega again? Because I go through, let's say, the blue stack and then arrive at the top of the green stack, right?
Yeah, I think how it works is then it separates back into 2 separate piles. But I will be honest, I don't know how DNA Digivolution interacts with the Digivolves. But this is one of those parts where it's nice that we're playing on a simulator, so it's automated. So if that occurs, like we'll actually... we don't have to be like, all right, how does it actually function? But the sim will actually do it how it's supposed to work for us. But I will be perfectly honest, I actually don't know how that works.
Okay.
So I guess we're going to find out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I had to say. Any other last thoughts on either this format or what you're looking forward to for the next one?
Imperial Dramon.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
That's nice. And on that note, I think that's a perfect way to end it. So thank you so very much for watching. Always a blast. Obviously, thanks for the games, Ryu. Always
thank you
a bunch of fun. I love this game. It's so good to be back. And it's one more thank you for actually going and finding that setting here so we can enjoy the game more than we have thus far. So now we have 6 main colors again instead of the 5 that we've been playing with. Yippee!
Yay!
But yeah,
well, 7 technically.
Yeah, I mean technically if you count white, but I think like white gets actual decks like so rarely, so I don't really count it as one of them. But it's still like obviously very exciting stuff. Thank you for watching though. We will see you next time for the conjoined episode of Starter Decks 9 and 10 as well as BT8. Hopefully you have a great rest of your week and peace.